You hear a sound of a crash. Uker auto makes the DC to break a wall of stone and walks out the back of the cube with the chains still on.
Damn it, Uker! You're such an arse.
Now we're going to have to chain you back up again.
Loka comes from running around the wrong side of the cube. Hey! Some of the guys in the boat are laughing and chuckling at that.
Uker would be dragging a big block of stone.
She's packing up her lean-to at this point.
She's like, you're idiots.
Into her backpack. It is unfortunate that knights from wherever you come from, and gnomes and Icunians aren't friendly on the road.
No, we're very friendly.
We have many and great reasons not to be, unfortunately. And you... Well...
Oh, Gareth, you're doing it again. No, shh, stop. She might offer something good. Information. She knows how to get to this Gazaria that may be linked to Uker.
Apparently I have overstayed my welcome. If the only reason why you'd want me to stay is for your own benefit.
And I would not ask you for that.
She slings her backpack over her shoulder.
Uker's pointing the direction, kind of. It was that way, but there's a big lake and Norns. Be careful of Norns.
Do not go into the cave. Do not go past the...
Oh, don't go into the cave.
Do not go past the maze of thorns. Do not enter that place.
Just hold me.
Okay. She put on some clothes, is what she says to you. And then she starts wandering off in the direction that you sent her.
Now that bullshit's done with.
Yeah, it's so.
Lokert's tapping some tobacco out of his pipe. That's one way of making friends.
All right, you can get your arse back in there.
She had a lot to hide. She was far too interested in what we were doing. Something that I would rather keep quiet.
How did she smell? Because I got pretty close to her.
She was a...
give me a...
You know the creatures that they were talking about earlier? The ones that travel around and judge good and bad and things like that?
Some of those things don't do any effect on...
Give me a perception check.
I thought that as well. Perhaps it might be one of those...
26.
Romani, or whatever.
No, I'm pretty much
she
confirmed.
Smelled...
Suck. Nothing good used.
It was all garbly. Say it again. It was all garbly.
And she smelled, and I haven't actually just... How did she smell?
Sorry.
She had a perfume that was probably like honeysuckle.
That's not creepy at all.
And she had a very strange smell. Like someone on the road in heavy armor wandering around would sopping wet and from the rain would have a distinct smell to someone with like dog-like senses. She didn't smell human.
So she wasn't the people. Just saying.
No, she was something else. And she had silver weapons.
Well, the silver weapons would be, the dragons. They do dragon things.
Some sort of dragon, maybe. I don't know. So worshipping dragon gods. But we were already warned about shapeshifters in these lands. Could have been anything.
She probably would have shifted into something that could go faster if she could.
Perhaps she did as soon as she walked out of our sight. I'll tell you one thing, she didn't walk here like that.
Yeah, well, that applies to half the party, exactly. Half orc, tree and unicorn, dwarf, gnome, lycanthrope.
I think I'm the only one left.
Uker.
All right. Uker, get your arse back in there.
I guess you're right. Wait a second, never mind. The Banes are on your side.
Uker?
Yeah.
In any case, strange land, strange people.
Wall stone again.
Okay, you put the wall of stone back, even though
Uker put the
And
chains,
we're
like,
almost
line
done
them
with
up.
this monthly trial.
Okay, Uker, you're now in a completely encased block.
No. I'll.
You can leave one side open. He doesn't have to be
Well,
trapped.
you closed that one side when
He
you
closed
got
that
in.
up to make me stop talking,
How can I get rid of it?
which precipitated the kicking of the opening.
Okay, give me a second here. Shape stone.
Okay, you go over and shape a window through the stone or something.
Yeah. Hey, Uker.
So now people
It's
from
the Lemmy
far away
turns
can't
around,
see.
farts.
They got to come all
What's
the way
the
up to
guy?
here to look through the little porthole to see Uker naked,
I am not an animal.
chained to the area.
Excellent.
Everyone outside is sort of miserable from the rain and the wind. The next morning, Uker, your control check.
Oh, Lemmy's out there again. Thank you.
Yay! I make it.
Okay, so Uker, you managed to. Perhaps it's this place. You managed.
I almost feel like that's a mythic trial right there.
You managed to keep
Working for
your wolf at bay.
Oh, I think defeating the wolf will be a thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So Uker yanks the chain out of the block in a big show of like stone chips and shit,
Yep.
and then he's going to step out, and then he's going to pick up the block,
Okay.
and he's going to chuck it as far as he can.
Those guys are really weird.
The block goes flying. What with your limitless range?
I got limitless range, throw anything.
So it goes 50 feet.
Well, 50 feet per range increment. Well, a melee weapon that I throw without throw anything would be 20-foot range increment. And then if this is I don't know how these powers stack is the problem.
It's like an improvised weapon at this point in time.
But you
Okay,
don't
so
have...
it'd probably be 20-foot range
What is
increments.
What is
Okay.
he using?
So
Stone
he
or-
throws it about 50 to 100 feet away. The big stone block breaks apart when it hits the ground and chunks all over the place.
And that, man, is what you're supposed to do by the end of this. End of our travels.
our 12-week training program.
Yeah! All the guys are cheering at Uker doing the ridiculous thing.
All right, could somebody?
Take the chains off.
Locrit packs the chains away, and then soon you guys are off.
Are we really just leaving her to wander around, being all like pretty and stuff?
She's not a real person. She's one of those.
No, she's real people. She's just not normal people.
She's a shape changer. She's one of those
Roman.
things that follows. Yeah, that's what she is.
No, I don't think she's Romani.
Her eyes
How would
were
you know?
glowing.
Real-
She's something
real-
different.
Doesn't
Oh,
smell
tell
the
you
same.
what, I'm the captain. How's that?
Pushy little elves.
I'm the captain. I'm the captain. Do what I say. Do what I say.
There's
grabs Lemmy's head and kind of tosses his hair a little bit. Like, you're so silly.
Command you to trussle my hair. That's right. All right, let's get to Yig.
Let's get out of here. Let's leave this God's forgotten place behind.
I
Return
agree.
to more familiar-
Marty, nightly, Lemmy is scrying on the prince.
Okay. So Hazel the 16th through the 20th is your voyage back to Yggdrasil through storms. Lemmy is a good enough captain with an experienced, albeit a skeleton crew, to get back to Yggdrasil itself. Each night when you attempt to scry, it appears that it's just simply blocked. You're getting nothing from the scrying spell. Perhaps your message has been heard. Perhaps they now know that you wandered right up to the front gate of their building.
Sending.
Okay. Who are you going to send to?
Prince. Excuse me. What the fuck?
The prince is no longer responding. Your window, you feel, of rescuing the prince has been done, and you've shown your cards to the hags that you're smart enough to navigate their labyrinth, and gutsy enough to walk all the way up to their front door to leave.
Just leave a note and go home.
Yep.
We kind of ding dong ditched their fucking.
Yep. Ding dong!
You damn kids! Stay out of my plane.
You get back to Yig, though. You are kind of flying a little bit high, I imagine, to try to get up towards one of the third branch of Midgard. You do see that Yig has 4 branches. Give me a perception check. Oh, the 4th branch of Midgard is what you're heading towards.
32.
Nice.
Add my distance.
Yep.
42.
You see that the 3rd branch of Midgard
is on fire.
Is blackened, and you can see little spots of light where there are massive fires that are burning.
I have to go and save. I have to deal with that.
You need a way to get lots of water. Or
Control weather. That'll do it. I need to get more powerful.
Okay.
Okay.
Lemmy's
42 perception check. Lemmy, you also spot that really, really far behind you in the storm, there was a silver glint, and it seems to be following you.
Really? Alright, Lemmy's gonna try and perceive that shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. All you catch is, like, every once in a while, a little bit of a glint in the storm.
Anybody take a look behind us? See anything silvery over there?
I only got a 30-something.
It's in and out of the clouds. Take a look.
You can add 4 because he's pointing it out.
Do I have to re-roll?
No.
Okay. I got a 36 then.
Okay. You still don't see it.
It's
like an extreme range kind of thing.
I'm getting cross-eyed here. I don't see.
But you reach the vicinity of the trunk of Yggdrasil. You are beneath the spot where it actually splits into the 4th branch of Midgard. This is the 20th of Hazel. Oberon's been done for like 8 days at this point.
He hasn't messaged us.
No.
No. We should message. You definitely should be messaging him.
You guys have been gone for months.
Months.
He might be enjoying
free time.
Some free time.
Well, let's put an end to that. Back to work.
Making an item for himself or something. I don't know. Like 8 days, like I'm sure he's got $8,000 of
We won't permit it.
Learn some spells, research something.
Yep. Maybe he's politely not trying to bother you.
Maybe he's making miniatures. Little dioramas.
This is little Oberon. This is little Lemmy. Hello, Oberon. Here's your dog.
all the battles.
Yeah, he's got about 5,000 gold pieces worth of gold, so he could be making himself his own item or researching a spell or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out when time passes. But yeah, you've reached the edge of Yggdrasil.
I don't know. Look for an opening. We're supposed to go inside, right?
No, we're supposed to go up to branch of Midgard.
Are we supposed to, Marty? You supposed to go up the branch, like from the outside, or is there a way in? Or
has its own gravity.
So you can approach Yggdrasil and see if you can reach it. Yeah.
Here, any second now. Any second. Shit.
At some point, yeah, there is a kind of a shift in gravity. Give me a profession sailor.
I'm gonna bonus because they're expecting this.
No.
Any second now, man. Any second.
Okay, you get an aid from Uker and all the crew.
What?
You
Aid
get
from
a bunch.
Uker and all the crew. Plus,
Yeah, you get a plus 14 in aid.
14? 40.
Yeah, you were expecting it, and you're able to adjust, and you actually give up some of the slack of control, and the dragon is actually able to adjust because it's kind of a natural flyer. But the boat is now traveling up Yggdrasil, and you're pretty sure that you're on the trunk.
Okay, now I'm gonna look for the silvery thing. Alright, you prick, where are you? This thing's gonna have to use its gravity. Alright?
Yeah, you don't see the silvery thing?
I didn't roll my perception.
Sure.
Can I?
Sure.
Sure.
Fucking 35.
It's
Don't
just
see the silver.
the distance might be just so great that, or it's still in the storm, or maybe it didn't cross the planar boundary yet.
Or I rolled a 1.
Or you rolled a 1.
Alright.
Are we thinking that was a dragon?
No, I'm not sure. The dragon had caught up to us.
Smelled funny.
You leave the storm, and 2 days later, you are on the 4th branch of Midgard.
Okay. So let's get past the bad space, the Shadow King place, and
Just
then
beat ass over that shit.
we can switch Lokrik, myself, and Galeth for some other crewmen to fly. And
I can
they
use some time to rest.
but make a foot. He needs a foot. That is not a foot. That is a stick.
Yeah, you guys are. If you fly straight there, probably 6 days away from the gate.
Which gate?
Vosgard.
It's up to you whether or not you want to expand our capabilities by 6 days or not. Either way, we're gonna have to do some downtime when we get to the inside.
Yes. I do want to stop by the cat's place.
Okay, so you stop by this place. I think it's on the same map. Ruins. Yep, there we go. Let's just erase Remy from this map. Sorry, Mark.
Shitsturber. Fucking cousin.
Okay, you land in what
That's the
looks
cousin that should have gotten killed.
the Lakelander ruins, or the
one of the cousins can still die.
or or one of the progenitor ancestors of the Lakelanders, but you land near the ruins. You don't see any giants there. Okay. You call out.
Catfolk man.
You never really got his name.
Hello.
It's me,
Lemmy.
He apparently isn't there. Like after shouting for a while, and you go looking in, some of the equipment that you had saw before his camp seems to have been moved, or he seems to be gone. The last time that you guys were here was
Like a week
2 weeks ago.
the ruins of the Lakelanders on the 5th of Hazel. The day right now is like the 23rd.
2 weeks
Almost
ago.
2 weeks. Yeah. Okay. Maybe he was upset because his weapons were disappearing.
Marty, is there anything left of him, like fur or anything like that?
Yeah, give me a perception check as you're looking for.
Oops, 39.
Yeah, you find fur
Okay.
and some nail clippings.
Yeah. Alright, good. While we're traveling, I'm going to do a mythic sending to Gemadri, the golden dragon-eyed weirdo in Sailor Wormbine, and Locrick's sister.
Mythic sending.
Sailor Wormbine.
What's her name? Ingrid.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, I
I
was
like the
just...
description was
It was a good description. Let's be honest.
Demadri, yeah, she's fine. She's concerned.
And basically, is everything all right?
She's concerned that the stone giants are drinking Stemaglen out of house and home, drinking and eating the Stemaglen at a house and home, and she wonders when you're going to be back. Ingrid is deeply concerned. Apparently, there was an attack on a holy place.
How recent?
It's the news. She didn't.
Okay. And Lokrik's sister?
Lokrik's sister. Where's Oberon doing crafting? It's in Sailor Wormbine, right?
No. He's in
He's in Dvergholm. Oh,
yeah.
She says...
Good.
Everything's all right. Esclav behaving. Some news from the human kingdoms. We'll talk when you get here.
Okay. Okay, we'll keep going.
Okay. Are you traveling all the way to the gate?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, it's Hazel the 28th, and you find yourselves going through the gate that is between Yggdrasil itself on the 4th branch of Midgard and Vosgard, and you fly. You're able to fly through. I'll change maps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see? Meh.
Oh, actually, I'm going to change the map to the 4th branch of Midgard first.
How many days does it add to stop at Stemaglen?
Many.
Many?
We can just teleport.
Because you could probably grab some of the stone giants.
There is, what, 4?
I think so.
Aren't there 4 giants left?
Because we do have a lot of space at the boat right now. Cause,
We do have a lot of space. Can we
there's
pick
some
up? Can
humans
we pick them up? Can we pick up all the giants?
Are you going? So on the path that you're taking, you stopped off at the ruins. Are you flying across and then finding your way to there, or are you going all the way kind of
Hold
up and around?
on.
Safe or quick?
Where are you going? Where are you going, Marty?
You're at
Oh,
the
we're
Lake
going
Lander,
around.
Yeah, you're at the Lake Lander ruins. You're going all the way
And
around.
where is Stemaglen?
Stemaglen's way the hell up here.
Oh, fuck.
You just teleport for that.
I can just teleport and pick up the giants.
Okay.
No, but is there space on the ship to have 4 giants?
At least.
We've lost a lot of guys.
We lost 8 medium creatures.
Yep, I think
So
there are
that's-
more
that's-
than 4 giants, but I'd have to look at your
Isn't
followers.
Just the 4. Oh, 5 is Ukr's follower. Where is he?
It's Stemaglen.
In Stemaglen.
Okay, so it'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It takes 6 teleports to bring everybody. Can only bring 2 large creatures, right?
Yeah, you can only bring 2.
Okay, so it'll take me 6 teleports. I
Yeah,
can do that.
there's one giant that follows. Wait, how many giants follow Ukr?
There were
of them.
6
3.
ones dead.
And then Galeth has a giant that follows him.
So does Remy has a giant
Remy
that follows
has a
him.
giant
But,
that follows him.
yeah.
Right? No, I have a. Oh, Remy. Sorry. Yes, Remy. Yeah.
All right, so you can go pick up the 4 giants. Yeah, there may be problems with one when
Yeah, we'll deal with that. I'm not too worried.
you left when news of you left Remy behind. Okay, so you're following the edges. So you
I do want to quickly chat with the council if they're there.
Wait, since we were here,
Yep.
when we were doing teleporting, that's really close to the cave to Jotunheim. So if he wants to go to Jotun, if he's like, fuck this, I'm going to Jotunheim, it's not a bad, like, he's real, like, he's a...
Okay. Are you?
He's basically at home at that point. I'm just saying.
Yeah. There's one giant that seems to be really upset that keeps on asking where's Remy. The other giants tell him to shut up, but he seems to be asking you guys where Remy is.
I'll tell him. If you're not going to tell him, I'll tell him. Remy's that away. He's also a dick.
Remy made decisions that endangered the lives of the crew knowingly, and he left.
Okay.
You are more than welcome to stay. Your home is also over there. It's up to you if you wish to stay or if you wish to go.
All right, the giants have an argument that evening, and by morning, one of them has left and the others have remained.
All right.
Okay. I did want to chat with one of the council members, actually the treant.
Oh, while you're in
there?
Stemaglen?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just look at who the council members of Stemaglen are.
Yeah, there's 2 old dudes and a druid treant.
So Lemmy appears before the council. Give me a D3.
One, two, three.
3 curses. Ha ha ha.
You're gonna get fucked 3 times. Oh shit. Only 3.
Party pages, worlds, and locations. There we go. Stemaglen.
Stimuglan.
All right, the council consists of high sap. Oh, actually, I need a D4. My bad. There are four people on the council.
Oh man, I really rolled well. Hold on. If I roll less than a 3, I'll take the D3.
You're just picking a random person, dude.
No, hold on.
It's like
1d4.
what even what?
Maybe it's how many are there.
2 is Gnarlcrown, the one you wanted to talk to, is actually there. So you petition to see. I want to see Gnarlcrown, and they're like, well, there's
Okay.
kind of a.
You're right. He's over there. Go for him.
You wait for a while, and then finally they do receive you. And when the large stone doors of the council chamber do open, it's Gnarlcrown that is sitting up on a dais.
Hi, council member. I need to speak to you.
What is it? Stebaton. Lemmy-O.
I've met with the Norns.
Okay. There's like an exaggerated sort of face.
What?
Yeah, exactly. That only a large tree could reproduce.
It's this really expressive face that
Yep.
takes a really long time to get into position.
Exactly. You have traveled far, then. You have gone down to the ground, where Yggdrasil begins to dig deep.
That's correct. I've even went to their doorstep. But it was called the Great Maze or something like that. Thorny Maze.
Did you speak to them?
Yes. They helped the other heroes that I'm with find out what the source of their power was. And they
helped, then they also took.
They did. They took from them. They also spoke with me.
Their magic is old magic. Their magic is the magic of blood and curse and fate.
Which is what they promised me. I promised to mix my essence with that of Yg. And they've shown me the direction path.
Mix your essence with Yg. Yes.
They said it was something that I
we shed
might
our
survive.
skins and bleed our water over Yg, and Yg is nourished by our comings and goings and droppings and sprayings.
I think it was more than that they were talking about.
Ew.
Specifically the spraying. Much nourishment from the spraying.
He's talking about this plane-sized tree that people live on. He's saying that, if you live a natural life, basically you're already fueling Yig. So I guess you're mixing your essence with him.
They meant for me to go to a specific spot on Yig and survive some kind of trial that they said Deed would not have survived, would not have been able to. I don't know what that means, but I know where I must go. It's not going to happen yet. There are many more things I must do first.
You are but a squirrel scurrying around on a great oak.
Aye, that's right.
Your bones shall nourish the earth for that oak or its children.
Aye. There's also something very disturbing that I ran across.
He didn't seem to like what you were saying. Like he looked a little cross.
He didn't get it. Because I don't understand it either. Coming up Yig, I looked at the third branch, and it is blackened. It is on fire. Completely on fire.
There is much pain and suffering on the third branch of Midgard.
I plan to go there and help and fix and repair and remove the fires, extinguish it. I just don't have the power yet. But I plan on going there and doing that.
The fires on the surface of Yggdrasil, while damaging, can be restored. It is the fires that run deep that are a great concern.
Where are those fires?
On the third branch.
I will inform you when I'm able to do that, able to go there, and perhaps you can give me guidance as where those deep fires are.
I have not been there. I only know the signs, and have smelled the smoke on the wind. I have spoken to the beast that can fly. But there are sources of those fires. Those sources, the birds speak of giants and dragons.
Right, they were called the fire giants and I believe the red dragons. Those are the ones that are causing all this. Those are the ones we're going to have to go and face. But it'll come in time.
There are no dragon slayers amongst the Stemmatons here at Stemma Glen, at least not in this generation.
The Heroes and I have faced many.
You are quickly becoming the strongest Stemmaton of your generation. There is something about you, and he points his big gnarly finger at you, almost like in an accusing way.
We all do what we must. Yig is our home, Yig is our world. Yig is our god.
What is it that you need of us to support you, Lemmy-O?
He brings out the map of Yig, and if you can, leave a map here and label as much of it as you can. I will scry upon it. Like, he wants. Is there a way for me to scry upon an object?
You're showing him the map of the third branch of Midgard?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Is this not what you have been tasked with?
Yes.
To explore. Many things change on Yggdrasil. It is you that should be showing me the map.
I did. My map's open. It's like these are all the things we've found. These are all the areas in the world that we're touching.
He nods to you.
Is
there something specific that you want? A specific world or a place?
Yes, there are. I just wanted to point out to you that I believe this is where Jotunheim is. The world that I'm looking for, Gazaria.
Are you looking for Gazaria, or are you looking for?
Believe it's your world.
Gazrija.
Gazrija. Sorry.
Well,
Gazrija.
there's the other one that came up, right?
I'm looking for
Gaz-
diarrhea.
What the fuck? Gazrija. It's connected to one of my companion's worlds, and his world's in dire need of help. So we need to go and help him there.
What race of creature lives on Gazarija?
Centaurs. Lemmy's gonna do an in check.
No, at this point.
Fuck it.
Fuck me.
I am. I am.
Oh, dude.
Centaurs. There is a world. The second branch of Midgard is very close to that of the Fey realms. You will find more centaurs there than anywhere else on Yggdrasil.
All right. There's also one other world. Crucible. It's still connected to Yig, isn't it? Yig is still just chosen to stay connected to it. We need to go there.
Crucible.
Right. It's the home world of the elves and the dwarfs.
He kind of leans back and closes his eyes and begins to sing a little bit. You can see little tendrils of his roots digging around, feeling into the floor. Crucible is on the third branch of Midgard. It is close to some of the greatest of the fires.
That'll be my next target, it appears. Or one of my next targets to be. Looks like I'll have some information to report to you when I'm back from there.
The fires of Crucible have spread. The dragons that once protected that world have failed.
Yes, we've met with that dragon, the king of their dragon, indirectly. He spoke with us. I think it's time to dethrone him.
Other worlds around Crucible. The worlds that it touches burn.
Maybe a Draco Paladin lady would be helpful in front of the red dragon. Fuck off and go walk around to the blades.
Apparently not when you DC 55, get the fuck out of here, diplomacy check.
Just go away. Oh no, this is so embarrassing.
Get out of here, you're bothering me.
Get out of here.
We're doing our stuff
I
here.
smell like used shoes. Get out of here.
None of your business. Nothing to see here. Run along.
This dragon and chained up werewolf? Nothing. Alright.
Nothing to see here.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the
along,
last
go
giant
along.
and teleport the fuck out.
Well, that's why we
Oh,
have sending spells.
Gemadri, hey, what's happening?
Are you gonna go stop by and see her?
Yes, and the other girl, which is the elven archer.
Okay. Are you going to stay? Says
Unfortunately, I
Gemadri.
can't. Fortunately, I can't. There's lots out there that needs to be.
Okay, you embrace with Gemadri. She wants you to stay. You can't even stay for a day?
I can't. I will try to I will try to come back more often. I've been off Yig. I've actually been at the base of Yig. Where
You're
Yig's-
welcome for scaring off the dragon that would have tried to kill you.
Well, we need to go to Crucible to fight the red dragon, so we need to call her back. Hey, dragon lady,
Okay.
come promote Paladin for us.
Give me a diplomacy check, Lemmy.
Small red dragon.
She's gonna dump me.
I'm not saying nothing until Lemmy teleports back.
Level Aegis, Lemmy's a master woman. I must look.
34.
Okay, so your kind words and promises to return seem to placate her for now.
Grab a random stick. This is from the base of Yig. Yeah, sure it is.
Lemmy-O,
it looks like a stick just
Lemmy-O
outside my
teleports
house.
away with a stone giant back towards where the others are waiting, and you just feel like crap. There's just so many things to do and so much pressure on you, and now Gnarlcrown, one of the Stematon clerics, has called you one of the most powerful clerics of your generation, and you're not able to stop these bad things from happening. And then Gemadri is disappointed in you, and
you didn't warn anybody about Remy.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I keep forgetting.
And then the thought creeps into your head about what you offered the Norns.
Yeah. No, it's always in the back of his head. He's like, no, I'll be back.
No.
That's something at some point.
I'm pretty sure I could feel joy, but did they take it from me anyways? Or is it your own doing?
I'm glad I only gave up like physical things.
Yep, it's still missing.
Nope.
All right, and then you guys spend a few days traveling back towards the Odin's Gate. In
Can we start
Yggdrasil.
repairing that shit?
You'll need
Or
Oberon
not.
to help. You'll probably need Oberon's help.
Okay, let's do this. Get back.
You travel through the Odin's Gate, returning to Vosgard once again.
Straight east.
We don't run into the mountain.
Northeast. East-northeast, really, so this is the direction we're going to go.
Okay, let me just open up Vosgard. I would have tried to give him my tiniest recto or something. Yeah, just something totally useless. I cut my fingernails and here are the clippings. I normally keep these things.
There's a common thread in Celtic and similar area lore where you take all of your magical power and you hide it in like a tiny part of your body, like your little finger or your little toe or something. And then, of course, inevitably gets cut off because that's how the stories usually go.
I would hide it in my brain, so that if it got cut off, I wouldn't.
I
care.
see, clever.
All right, so you guys appear on the other side of Odin's Gate. The weather is actually quite nice for late summer, early fall, I think.
We're gonna just knock on the gate on the way by and go. We're gonna fix you soon. It's almost done.
Okay, and then 12. You're flying just straight across the mountains towards Dvergholm. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Yep.
You're traveling at what? 120, which is 12-mile hexes, so 10 hexes per day.
Mm-hmm.
Which is 50. Okay, so you get to the mountains one day. You're gonna fly over Runeshot. Are you stopping in Runeshot or not?
Can
I
stop
think
there.
it's still there.
Could probably
Yeah, it's-
stop by and make sure everything's still there. I think I have some stuff there that I want to pick up.
Okay. You pay a visit to Runeshot a couple of days later. I did that right? Is it 10 days? You're flying at 120, 12-mile hexes.
Yeah. So 10 hexes
10 hexes.
is 50 feet. Like,
Right. Okay. So yeah, you guys are whipping around. There's no more walking on Vosgard. What are you talking about? now
take
now
Sid's
you're
sky
bonus
ship.
flying, yeah, 2 days. You reach Runeshot and Ingrid is there. She welcomes you. You see Bubtar, a few of the old folks.
does Lemmy tell us about the the need to fight dragons on Crucible? Like
You already know there's dragons on Crucible.
No. That we have to go through the forest fire to get there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Oh, hello, Crick. I know where Crucible is. It's on our third branch, right by the biggest fire on Yig.
He nods. I think he told you this before, but sure.
Really? It's the first I hear of it. I mean, it's a good assumption. Red Dragon World, probably by the fires.
That confirms it.
So, maybe we should ask Dragon Lady if she considers Crucible a part of the battlefront.
Ingrid asks Uker.
Oh.
She actually comes to Sailor
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's Scovey around here.
Uka. Actually, she nods to Galeth and she smiles at Galeth when she sees him.
His maimed, disfigured body, yes.
Oh, wait a second.
I'm a bitch.
She smiles and then she stops paying attention to Uka and goes up to Galeth. What has happened to you?
He tripped.
Going for a swim.
I made sacrifices. I offered my eye to the Norns for knowledge.
And then...
You weren't there, Uka.
Shut up.
He hasn't actually told you what happened.
Right. I don't think Ingrid's even on this.
I would have been like, hey, can I get something else
maybe
for the foot?
told me.
We want something
You're right,
return
actually.
for the prince.
That's unfair.
So there's Ingrid. Uka, your pack of wolves has been running around. They haven't really attacked anyone, but they're scaring a lot of farmers.
I will... Oh, yeah. Uka's gonna wander off to go... He'll go out and howl.
Okay, the first dog that comes running up to you isn't Scolvy, but it's your
your Tibetan Mastiff.
Your Tibetan Mastiff. Oh, he's getting bigger.
Oh,
He comes running from the jailhouse, actually.
Yeah. I'd check to see if he's all right. I'd speak to him in dog. So.
All right, you can speak to canines. Yeah. Yeah, he's fine. He hangs out with the smelly orc, and he guards the building.
He does a good job.
You bark at bad guy.
He's a good boy.
Yep.
You are a good boy.
Ingrid goes in. Do you need help? She lay on hands Galeth to make sure that he's okay.
Nothing you can do. They were taken by divine power. Will not be restored until the gods maybe will it.
Don't worry, lass. We'll build him a foot, as metal as his hand. She's not too sure what to make of it. She just stays near all of you while you're in Sailor Wormbine.
You'll be able to kick some ass with it.
Sound of Gallus waking up in the morning.
I want to know what happened to that cup they sent you.
Robo Paladin. Okay, Uker, you collect your pack. There's a howl that comes back. You actually have to go outside the gates to go see Scolvy and, what is it, like a half dozen dire wolves that you've got following you? Okay.
Yep.
Scolvy also has 2 packs of about 18 normal wolves that she's convinced to follow her.
Oh.
She begins to howl. All the wolves begin to howl, and then you hear at least another 20 different howls out in the surrounding countryside.
Yeah. So
She's grown, and she's sitting there sort of obediently looking up at you. She's not panting. She's just looking.
Yeah.
All the other wolves are sniffing around. Uruk chose, I think, here. He comes up to
Yeah.
you. Hey, we gonna kill something? We gonna kill something? Yeah, he's back. Alpha's back. But, is it okay if I go say hi to Alpha, queen bitch?
Yeah. Uker's got a big stupid smile.
She's just looking at you. Her eyes just these strange orbs that contain oblivion within them.
Scovy grows fast, yeah?
Yes. That's her voice.
The pack is going to have to move a little further north, yeah?
To Grolf's cave,
Yes.
where I was born.
I don't remember having that talk. How do you remember? How do you know?
I remember the forests. I have hunted there before.
Let me see your teeth.
She just clips up to you.
big, improved natural attack, chompy bite.
Yep.
Teeth. You feel good?
Yes. Strong.
Booker will assess the 30 strength.
Yeah, gonna give it a good pat. Oh, it's not
Yep.
going anywhere. There are
I think-
still many packs out there.
Yeah. I think you should travel with me for now.
We're gonna fight something. This is Uruk Joe, kind of jumping around, trying to get attention.
Uker will pick up a. Uker's gonna pick up a tree and throw it.
Okay, a bunch of the wolves scatter. Others go. Uruk Joe goes bounding after the tree, thinking that he's gonna grab it.
He's gonna somehow.
Skolvy just looks and then looks back to you and looks up. Okay. The man on the gate just watching Uker play with his wolves. Ah, you show them, Uker. I think he's training them. Oh, that big one. That big one. That's the mutt. They're gossiping up on the.
Yep. Uker will send the wolves north. To Grolf's cave, and he'll take Skolvy with him.
Okay,
Yeah.
you send them. You're like, go north, and they all kind of scatter.
They go, and then they probably come back, and they're going to go off and wolf.
Yeah, Skolvy is probably the one that would have had to leave them there.
Yep. Skolvy, do you know how to get to Dvergholm?
She says no. She's never been there. Or she doesn't. She didn't actually travel there on foot. I don't think.
Take the pack to Grolf's cave. I will meet you there.
Okay. She glances at you and then looks back at the men on the walls all talking and then kind of lope.
And we're gonna throw a couple of magic items on her.
Okay, you put a couple of things on her.
Here's a belt of strength. And...
She growls a little bit as you're sort of manhandling her to put stuff on her. Sure, you put magic items on her, and then she goes loping after the pack that didn't quite see you. I'll get more, is what she says.
Yeah.
Um.
This is like I think this might be that whole prophecy thing about the wolves, where they just bring all the wolves to do the big pack thing, and they basically turn into like Tyranids, and then it might be bad. So we're gonna get her to go fight some big stuff with us for a while.
Okay,
level her up so she'll be even stronger.
You're bringing the pack of wolves. You're sending the pack of wolves north.
Yeah.
Are you pulling your sled onto the boat or not? Your makeshift sleigh.
Yeah, we'll grab that.
Okay,
you
grab
sled.
some of your equipment. Yeah, you could actually buy a sled or get the dwarves and make it, or heck, even Lemmy with his carpentry could probably make a better one. But
Yeah.
is Galeth going to be Darth Vader or Iron Man by the end of the campaign? That's a great question.
Iron Vader.
I think he's going to be Cable. That's what I think.
That was
he's gonna
the
be.
Okay.
yeah.
I think he'll be Cable. He'll be sort of like lost in time, trying to solve a thing.
There's a picture of Scolvy.
Pretty wolf.
Yeah.
He's
The
a
daughter of
bird.
Skull's daughter,
Bird.
granddaughter of
Where's the wolf?
Fenris.
Where's the wolf?
Ooh,
big wolf. Big wolf.
Big wolf. Big wolf.
Big Wolf. Yes,
Okay.
Big Wolf.
You spend a day in Runeshod.
Plant growth.
You bless some fields for a late harvest. Cool.
See if there's anybody who needs healing,
4 times the growth speed.
sick, or maybe thinks they might be cursed.
There are 3 people. There doesn't seem to be a lot of curses running around, but there are 3 people that require a bit of healing. That Galeth cures the wounds. One old man's bad pneumonic cough, and a few other people that had fever.
What is the status of the hammer, Jotun Granner, the fake Jotun Granner in the basement?
You check on that. It doesn't seem to be moved.
Perfect.
Apparently, the interest in the hammer waned when you scared off the previous Jarl of this place. So
The guy who's trying to sell it. Okay.
Have we heard anything from that guy?
no, you're not too sure where it comes from. Oh yeah, Ingrid does have news. She says, word is spread, and a lot of people are really concerned about Ansa Rupsala. There was a great slaughtering of priests there, and the pilgrimage, many people believe, is cancelled.
Remind me what that was again? It's been a little while since we've been on Vosgard.
Ansa Rupsala is their
As he wanted to go to Uppsala.
Did we ever
went
actually
to-
go there, or was that
and
just a
he
place?
has.
No, if you scroll down on the map a little bit, Ansa Rupsala is basically
Oh, I see. It's
a
the mountains
huge
of
holy place, not to just one god, but to the entire Vosgardian pantheon. There's a temple there. You're told that there are great statues of their gods that are there.
Okay.
It's in the mountains.
Where is it?
Scroll out, and you can.
Yeah. Oh, holy shit, that's far.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
they're
why it would be
talking
a
about-
pilgrimage.
Yeah, they do pilgrimages every 4 years, we'll say, and they're talking about the next pilgrimage being canceled because of how many priests have died.
Have we ever been to Cyclops' home?
No.
I don't think so. Okay.
You spotted it one time, I think one of you.
Well,
Did, yeah.
okay.
Okay, traveling to Dvergholm. One day, you pass the Jana River on the second day, so it's 2 days to Dvergholm. It's like a day and a half.
Okay.
Message. By the way, we're coming in a blue dragon boat flying, so don't fire shit at us.
Who are you telling?
Sister.
Okay.
Arriving tomorrow.
All right. Which means if